and it's like mortgages at 700. I'm like,
Yeah.
who told you to close? What? What?
Who gave
Whose
you that
advice was it?
mortgage? This episode is brought to you by Shrubs.me.
What does that mean? So I heard from somebody at the bank this week that they had 40% increase in pre-approvals for the month of November, meaning that there's a bunch of buyers going to the bank right now saying, "Hey, I'm planning on buying." What does that mean, Darryl?
What does that
What
mean?
does that mean? What happens when the buyers want to buy houses again?
What happens?
Are we going to be ready for that?
I feel like from the conversations I'm having that at least from the builder end, they'll be ready, but I don't know how the labor will work out at that point. I mean, if you look at the numbers,
You're talking
TK,
about the wrong market. You're talking about the pre-con market, which is gone.
gone,
Gone. I
beyond
was at a,
gone.
I was at a condo today. This is on Jarvis downtown,
You can't
and the
even
people
say that
bought it.
word anymore.
The people bought it for. You can't say Jarvis. Is that racist? Am I
No, you can't
racist?
say condo
Condo.
because
Oh,
who
sorry.
the
I thought
fuck wants to
that
hear
Jarvis
about
might have been
this?
racist too. Anyways,
Uh,
not. I didn't say Dundas. All right, come on. Um,
Jesus. Oh, Jarvis is
condo.
probably bad too. Yeah.
820 something $1,000 they paid. $700,000 mortgage. Listed right now at 560. No offers for like a year. Or not
At
even a year, like 6 months,
560.
560. So now I'm going in there and I'm like, you guys aren't gonna
Oh
like the
man.
news that I got to give you here. And it's like mortgages at 700. I'm like,
Yeah.
who told you to close? What? What?
Who gave
Whose
you that
advice was it?
mortgage?
Who is it? It's a funny situation, but the who said that this was a good idea? Why don't you just let the developer take your deposit? You wait for the building to finish. They sell the unit. There's damages. They sue you. You try to settle. You see what you can fight for. Like you don't have to go through all that stress. You don't have to close. You don't have to pay interest. You don't have to deal with all the shenanigans. You don't have to wait to sell the bloody thing, which takes forever. It's already been for them at least 6 months, maybe 9 months. Market's gone down since then. So like you probably could have gotten off a little bit easier. And they're like, no one ever told us that. And I was like, I just met you today. Sorry to tell you. You
So
know,
they lost like hundreds of thousands of dollars here.
yeah, tied, cross collateralized amongst other properties they own.
Oh, another one of
And they
those,
bought
eh?
like four units, two in that building, a few more here and there. Yeah,
People were
they're
so
waiting on more to close right now. Nice people,
like,
like super nice people. It wasn't like they were like
yeah.
you know a criminal enterprise. There was nothing shady going on there, Darryl. They were
No,
just
they're just
honest, hardworking
silly.
people.
Yeah, it's like these people are just wanting to like get ahead, and they got a little bit of money and
Yeah,
look all around them and everybody's making all this money and it's like no
jet skis.
brainer.
They got jet skis. I don't have jet skis.
I don't understand. Everybody's buying these condos. They're making a fortune. They're buying cars. They're buying boats. They have cottages. And I'm sitting here going, well, that guy turns out to be the smart guy, depending on
The
the
Toyota
timing.
Tercel drive-in,
The guy who
no
just didn't
cottage,
fucking
no
do it.
jet skis, and
Yeah.
he just paid off his mortgage over the last few years. I had a conversation with a guy today who I told him not to sell. He's got no mortgage, so it's like, he's not in a position where he needs to sell.
There's no gun to his head.
And the house might be whatever, a little bit much for him, but really what he wants, it's not gonna change too much, like drastically. He'd probably just stay there for like 20 more years. Anyways, he called me today again just to like tell me how, his life is going, whatever. He's a nice guy. But he's like, so I guess I'm doing pretty good, eh? I guess I'm like, he owns like a $1.2 million house, $3 million house, cash, like no mortgage, right? And he's like, so I guess I'm doing pretty good, right? I'm doing pretty good, right? And I'm just like, you're doing fantastic. Way to go. Like you're in a great position. You didn't take on all that debt that you could have and bought all that stuff, you know?
Mhm.
So these are the people who are winning right now. Another guy called me last week who's looking at moving up, and he's like, my business is paid off, my house is paid off, this is paid off, I got my boat's paid off. Da 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 da. He's like, now I'm thinking about debt. I'm just like, you're doing pretty good, not taking on any more debt than you need to. I think you're doing okay. I said, is the house too small for you? Like, is it really that much of a downgrade in your life if you have to just stay there for a little while until you save enough cash to be able to bump up to the next one? I never used to give that advice, to be honest with you. I'd just be like, you need to get you paid off your mortgage. What are you doing? You could leverage that and 2%. Like that's just how they train you in real estate. trying to find solutions on how to be able to get people to where they say they want a bigger house. Like I find a solution. But in these type of environments, you're kind of just like slowing things down. You're like, hey, maybe you shouldn't make any drastic decisions. Maybe you should just stay where you are.